It was more than a hockey game. It was us against them. It was freedom versus communism. Nobody gave us a hope in hell of winning.
It was a sliver of the Cold War played out on a sheet of ice. Here you have a bunch of fresh-faced college kids taking on the big, bad Soviet bear in the United States, in the Olympics. The confluence of events was so extraordinary, it can never happen again.
Nobody paid attention to what Americans said in the world anymore. Our hostages had been taken, and we couldn't get them back. The Red Army went into Afghanistan. We couldn't get them out.
It might have been the all-time low point for American public self-esteem. Who knew that these kids would become the vehicle for making people feel excited and proud again to wave a flag?
It was a miracle. David slew Goliath.
It was the greatest sports moment of the 20th century.
It was 1980, the Winter Olympics in Lake Placid, New York. No one considered the United States, the most inexperienced team in the competition, to be a serious contender for a medal. But now, after an improbable series of wins, the young U.S. team faced the Soviet Union, the dominant hockey team in the world, in a battle to determine who would advance to the gold medal game.
Here we go as the game is underway. The Soviet Union is...
The USSR took an early lead, but in the third quarter, the scrappy U.S. players tied the game 3-3. Then, U.S. team captain Mike Eruzione smashed home the game-winning goal. 2 days later, the world watched as the U.S. team fought Finland for the gold.
5 seconds to the gold medal. 4 to the gold medal. This impossible dream comes true.
Well, that game was and is, to me, the greatest upset in the history of sport, any place, any time.
22 years later, at the opening ceremony of the 2002 Winter Olympic Games in Salt Lake City, Mike and his teammates had the honor of lighting the Olympic flame. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Olympic champion, Mike Eruzione.